Good morning. Welcome to Monk's Maintenance Yoga or Monk's Yoga. This is a Yin Yoga video. Yin is a restorative yoga. It's kind of like, the way that I look at it is it's like it's still a practice, but it's kind of a break from a regular practice, from a rigorous practice. So you're sort of taking a break from practicing yoga without taking a break from practicing yoga. So that's my nutshell. That's my story, and I'm sticking with it. So come to a child's pose. We're going to hold these poses a little bit longer, for a few minutes per pose. So to sort of relax, still stretching the muscles, but relaxing the muscles. So come to a child's pose on your mat. Bring your knees to the mat. You can spread your knees wide, or you can bring them closer together, whatever is comfortable for you. Sit back on your heels and then roll forward. Let your elbows come onto the mat. If you can place your forehead on the mat. If it's a choice between hips on heels or forehead on the mat, choose forehead on the mat. And just lengthen your arms long in front of you, or you can lay them alongside if that's more comfortable. Whatever is more comfortable for you, for your body, for your practice. And just start to breathe, start to connect with your breath. Opening up the back. Try and sink lower. Connecting with the earth, connecting with your breath, focusing internally. Letting go of everything else that's going on. a tabletop position. And keep your arms out long in front of you. And just gently rock forward and back. Keep your knees on the mat, keep the tops of your feet on the mat. Bring your hips back to your feet. And then rock forward. Hips back to the feet. And rock forward. Just do that a couple times. A couple dozen times. When you're ready, you can lengthen your legs long behind you. Bring your elbows under your shoulders. Point your toes, tops of the feet on the mat. And just lift up your chin, lift up your chest, and come up on your elbows. Fingers are spread wide. Sphinx pose. And just opening up the front of your body, opening up the vertebrae in the opposite direction with a slight arch to your back. And you could lower your head and raise and lower. And raise. And roll your head around if you like. Push into your elbows. Try and open up your back and soften your shoulders away from your ears. Breathing. Slowly release. Come back to a tabletop, to a neutral spine. Your knees stacked underneath your hips. Your wrists stacked underneath your shoulders. Exhale out and arch the spine up, drop the chin. Inhale, lower the belly, arch the spine the opposite way, and lift the chin. Exhale. Inhale, out, exhale. spine up, chin down. Inhale, chin up, belly down. Exhale, chin down, belly up. Inhale, chin up, belly down. Exhale, neutral spine. You're going to come to lay on your right side. Lay your right arm behind you. Long behind you. This is called wide wing. And you can inhale your left arm up. Just reach it long in front of you. So your right ear is on the mat. And you're looking at your left hand. You can bend your knees. Sort of in a bent knee pose. Or you can lengthen your legs out long in front of you. It's at an angle to you. Just kind of breathe into that right shoulder, opening that up. So rather than let yourself completely sink, right? Try and keep a little bit of tension, just a little bit, holding your hips in the air. Like your right hip is on the mat, but you don't want to droop everything. You don't want your lower back to twist so that your left hip drops towards the mat. Bring your left hip back in space. You're still active. It's still an active posture. You slowly gonna come up. Switch to your left hip, leaving your left arm out long behind you. Opening up that left shoulder. Inhale, the right arm up. Exhale, forward. Again, you can keep your knees bent sort of in a fetal position or lengthen. Whatever's comfortable for you, but keep that right hip active, making it still an active pose, don't sink. And try and keep your right elbow lifted so that it's still an active pose. It doesn't seem like it, but you're still activating your core by keeping your hip from sinking low. Just breathe. Slowly come back up. Come back to a neutral spine tabletop. again, inhale the chin up, lower the belly down, arch the back. Inhale, exhale. Chin down, arch the back the opposite way, belly up. Inhale, chin up, belly down, arch the back. Exhale, chin down, belly up, arch the back. Come back to neutral spine. Sit back on your heels. Slowly. Just place your hands back behind you, about 6 inches behind your toes. Stacked. Your shoulders on top of your elbows, on top of your wrists. Or I should say over. And just let the chest and the head fall back. And you're lengthening the tops of your feet, lengthening the muscles in the joint of your ankle. At the same time, your triceps are activated. Opening up your chest, putting a slight bend to your low back. Try and keep your hips off your heels. And you could shake your head, nod your head, roll your neck. Roll it in one direction, and then reverse that direction. Just let it hang. Just let your head hang back. Breathing. Don't forget to breathe. No, that's hard to sit that way for a while, for longer than just a couple minutes. So slowly come back up. Swing your legs out in front of you. And then place the sole of your left foot on the mat. And down on your back. Lift your right leg straight up in the air, drive the heel up in the air, and then bend the right knee. Place the right heel, see if you can get it as close to your groin as you can, to the top of your thigh. Take your right hand and just gently place it on your right knee and push it away from your body. Don't let it sink in. Just try and hold it out. See if you can lock your right elbow to hold that knee out away from your body and open up the right hip. You'll feel that right where your hip meets right in that crease where your hip, where your thigh bone meets your hip. And just breathe into that space. Try and keep your hip bones on the mat. Your back is flat. Lengthen your neck so that your chin tucks into your chest. And walk that right elbow. And just breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Slowly release. Release the elbow, release the right foot. Place the right sole on the mat. Inhale the left leg high, lengthen. Drive the heel towards the sky. Exhale, bend the left knee. And bring that foot into the groin. Lay it on top of the right thigh. Push into that left knee. Draw it away from the body. Open up the left hip. Lock the left elbow. And just breathe into it. Again, lengthen the neck so that the chin tucks into the chest. Try and keep these poses active, even though it doesn't seem like you're doing much. You can feel the top of your foot right now. You can feel that stretching and opening up in your left ankle, bending and opening up, and your left hip opening up. the shoulder, and everything that's, attached to your whole left hand, wrist, elbow, forearm, shoulder. Keeping that active. All these little movements prevent the body from becoming sedentary. Constant activation, movement, continued blood flow. Breathing into those spaces. When you're ready, release that foot. Place both feet, both soles on the mat. Lengthen the legs long in front of you. And then inhale, lift. Just the legs. Keep the hips on the floor, on the mat. Exhale. Slowly lower the legs to the left. Look to the right. Lay your right arm out long and your left arm out long. And just look to your right hand, over your right shoulder. You feel the whole right side of the body opening up. Starting at just below the lower right rib, and through the hip, the top of your right hip on the outside. lower to the right, looking to the left. Keep your arms where they were. Now you're looking over at your left hand. And lengthening the left side, the left hip. Slowly bring the legs up, lower them down on the mat, place them gently on the mat. Let your palms fall up, let your feet splay out, heels toward one another, toes just let it all go. Shavasana. have your eyes open. Come back to a seated position, legs crossed. Arms on your knees, palms facing up. Sometimes when I lay in Shavasana, I start to fall asleep. I get so relaxed. So that was beautiful for me. I hope it was for you. A good yin sequence is just the right fit after a vinyasa, which is what I just did. So I hope you did too. I hope you continue to like, subscribe, and share these videos. Continue to help me, help you. Continue to support Monks Maintenance Yoga. You can follow me on Instagram at Yoga Monk Marine or Monks Maintenance Inc. You can follow me on Facebook, Monks Maintenance Yoga is the group. Please, again, like, subscribe, and share these videos. Your support is greatly appreciated. Spread the love of yoga. I said it before, I'll say it again. I know I'm not eye candy, but I am soul food. Have a beautiful day. Have a blessed day. Namaste.